What is up, everyone? We are here with another Week 4 match. This time we have Carolina Cyclizar versus the Wilson Whimsicots. Looks like Connex left. So it's me and Selden on the comms today.
Well, Connex can't be on the comms because he's playing today.
He's not in here for the, pre-match, is what I meant.
Sure. Yeah.
I know he has his own video to record as well, so we'll let him do his thing. But we have the Mega Delphox Mega Gyarados team versus Mega Frostlass Mega Gallade.
Mega Barbarical, don't forget about him. He could come.
I'd prefer to...
I mean, honestly, Mega Barbarical doesn't look like the worst option into Mega Delphox, right?
No, and it's neutral from water moves on Gyarados if you don't Mega, and resists dark moves if you do Mega.
Like, it really doesn't look that bad here. I guess the issue is, Sneasler's pretty good into it, regardless of what happens, right?
Yeah.
A close combat from Sneasler is going to put a lot of work into this Mega Barbarical. So what's its defense stat? Is it not absurd?
130 after Mega-ing.
Pretty solid. It probably lives a close combat, depending on how you train it.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're weak to psychic typing. It feels awkward.
I just don't think we're going to see a Mega Frostlass here. Mega Frostlass really, really struggles if Mega Delphox is on the other side. It's slower and it dies to anything it can throw at it. Obviously a Shadow Ball coming out of it is not bad, but... and we also notably have the Crocodile to go alongside Mega Delphox, which did not come this week. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so it looks like we do see the Frostlass with the Rotom Frost. So I assume that's going to be the main strategy if we're bringing both of the ice types.
Now there is Gallade, so there is the option there for Mega Gallade still.
Yeah, I just feel like if you're not bringing Frostlass, it's harder to bring Rotom. But do you really want double ice type into your opponent's fire type Mega?
That and obviously the Mega Frostlass can handle.
I'm so sorry. Fuck me.
It is singles. Get him, Spring. You know what to do. Anyways, we know the teams here. This gives us extra time to talk about what we think is happening with the teams while they remake the whole room. Sneasler obviously not as good into Mega Frostlass as it is into something like Rotom Frost, but Throat Chop still does a sizable amount of damage, right? That's right.
Sorry, I'm trying to
get him to remake. Yeah, you're good.
This is my fault this time because I created the room so it would be ready.
You made the room.
Yeah.
You made the room.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, this is my fault. And you can't switch it, right? You have to make a full new room.
You have to make a full new room. Now it's safe to say whatever we want, because there's no way this part's making it in the video.
Well, no, it still could. I'm pretty sure it did in the first time.
Is it? But how fun? It's probably funnier the second time, actually.
It's not funnier.
I think it's
fucking hilarious.
It's funnier because now it's your fault.
Yeah.
Now, one Pokemon I did want to talk about that we saw very briefly in that overlay while we're waiting for him to get back in here is Drampa. What's he doing here?
I mean, he resists fire.
That's true.
Time to go berserk on these
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could see
Berserk
Drampa. I can't imagine it does. It definitely does not.
I mean, I guess it's super slow. You just trick room. For some reason I was thinking Drampa was like in the 50 to 60 range, not in the 36 range.
Yeah. It does not get Tailwind. It looks like the only flying move it has access to is Hurricane.
Hmm. And now 8 o'clock.
What else we saw?
Oh, is it going to
on that overlay?
Is it going to kick us out for the day change?
Oh god, I sure hope not. It might after the game.
It will be great when it does. Okay, now we're actually... it says double battles across the top.
Wonderful. And the teams have swapped sides.
I will
that
say,
won't do anything to the overlays you've made.
Oh, fuck me. My biggest pet peeve is that none of your settings save. Like, you go to build a team, you set filters for like which Pokemon you want to look at. Every time you train a Pokemon and you go back, you have to reset the filter.
Oh, that is correct, yes.
It never saves whether you're on singles or doubles. It's fucking great.
Obviously, we're seeing some gameplay here. I do want to just point out real quick, we do have some great nicknames
double
on
protect.
The Mega Delphox side. These are Slipknot song titles.
Oh, God. You said on the Mega Delphox side?
Yes, yeah, we have Wait and Bleed. Wait,
was that a... Was that a feint?
That's correct. That was a feint into the protect. And a kill from Luxray here.
Correct. Holy. I imagine this Luxray... Is it faster with Choice Scarf? It is faster with Choice Scarf. I wonder if it was Choice Scarf Thunderbolt. To be able to always get the KO before a Tailwind. Because you break the Gale Wings with the feint.
Does that mean we think this is a Mega Gallade game, or is there possibly still... We saw the Rotom Frost here. Is there possibly still a Frostlass waiting in the back?
There is an Electro Web. It would have to be Scarf to outspeed Luxray if that's what we're going with. It's also outspeeding Sneasler, so it probably was.
I think that both the Rotom and the Luxray here are probably Scarfed.
Yeah. Psycho Cut. Okay. Wait and Bleed is down. And then who are we going to see switch in here? We do see the Delphox. And on the other side, we see a Tauros. Okay, so Gallade is the only Mega here on Sigtrix's side.
Interesting. Holding it back, I assume, for the Psycho Cut to do extra damage there?
Yeah. Yeah, you are stronger without Mega-ing. What do we...
Now, this Tauros does look okay, though Thunderbolt's definitely threatening it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you win if you're on Sigtrix's side here.
I imagine you live at least one, right?
I expect you live one, but do you... I mean, the Delphox might be faster than you as well. In fact, it almost certainly
you just take the chip from the Heat Wave. Oh, Psychic. Yeah.
Yeah, Delphox still a Psychic type, it turns out.
Yeah. What are we gonna see here? Yep, we do just see the Psychic. And that is just a clean OHKO. I don't think this Gallade can bring it back on its own.
Not in a 1v3.
Yeah, definitely not
with that kind of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, because this Gallade's at -1, right?
It is at -1 from the Luxray Intimidate.
Yep. It's the problem with not having Inner Focus until the Mega. Is there is that window to get intimidated. So yeah, pretty commanding game from Connex. The Feint into Thunderbolt turn 1 was definitely a great call. It definitely seems like they were prepared for a Talonflame lead.
For sure. The question is, though, do you run it back for game 2? What adaptation can Sigtryk make? Is there adaptation here?
I mean, if you bring Frostlass, you could, if they lead the same, like make the same lead, if you have Frostlass in the back, you could switch Frostlass in and then you're only taking a Thunderbolt.
That's true. I don't know Frostlass. I mean, Frostlass probably doesn't like that Thunderbolt, but it's certainly not going to die from it or anything.
I mean, you have decent special defense, and it is just a Luxray.
Yeah, Luxray's not doing the most damage a Thunderbolt we've ever seen. Of any Thunderbolt we've ever seen.
Yeah, that's only 95 special attack it's coming off of, and you have to be timid in order outspeed the Talonflame. Guaranteed,
they
at
could
least.
They could be plus speed and minus a defensive stat. So I mean, there could be a mixed attacking Luxray for all we know.
Sure. However, this time we see Scizor with the Gallade on the field. This still doesn't feel great.
Gallade is currently not on the field. We actually see a Frostlass.
Did I say Gallade?
You did say Gallade, but we know what you meant.
I meant Frostlass.
Frostlass is here. Frostlass not looking great, to be quite honest with you.
I think I meant Glalie is what I actually in my head was saying.
That's fair. Almost right. Much closer than Gallade. Snow's up now.
Yep, so you got the defense boost. And we do see a Protect. This time I don't think it's getting fainted, at least. It's getting fainted again. Still!
It's getting fainted again!
Oh no, not the double.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Scizor gets faint, but I figured it was better to let it happen. Here we are.
I wasn't expecting it to actually have it, though.
I mean, if you're gonna run it once, why not run it twice, right?
Oh my god. Second verse, same as the first.
We got a crit there, but it wasn't enough.
No. And now you don't get to set up Tailwind. You get Intimidates. But again, you don't want to take this Thunderbolt.
Yeah, we didn't get to see how much the Thunderbolt does last game because the Psychic just killed. I imagine you live a Thunderbolt, but I mean, what is Tauros doing here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is not... Again, just the Talonflame going down turn 1 for nothing.
And it not being able to check this. It's the only answer you really have to Scizor here.
Yeah. I mean, you can Shadow Ball, I guess? Like Aqua Jet Shadow Ball? There's the Aqua Jet I predicted. Yeah, you're triggering weak armor, so... Oh. That might be able to do good damage into Frostlass now. Yeah, and here's a Bullet Punch.
Coming off there. Bullet Punch, yeah. White Herb coming off there. Definitely says that this is a Shell Smash. Now, I'm pretty sure that was already known beforehand.
That was the exact turn I called, but it did not, at least from Sigtryk's side, but it did not do nearly enough damage.
No, not even close. And now we have this this Poltegeist that is...
That was a -1 in the snow, and it still did over half.
Yeah, I mean...
Scizor's a tank.
Technician.
Yeah, Technician's a powerful drug. So... Do we see a Protect from Frostlass and or just a switch?
Not the Mega Scissor.
Yeah, this is regular Scissor, which is why I ate the Citrus Berry.
There's
another Bullet Punch. And a Psychic. Oh. Okay, but we live those.
Doesn't pick up the kill, though.
Raging Bull into Scissor. Wave Crash into Scissor.
Wave Crash.
Okay, that does get the KO.
Gets the kill. That's pretty nice. I mean...
How much recoil are you taking? You live. Okay.
The problem is you're still slower than Poltegeist, right? So...
Yes, but you at least can click a Aqua Jet and get thumb damage into the Delphox.
That's true, and that might be... I mean, that's probably pretty important here.
Yep. If the Drampa can live an attack, it will get a beast boost. A Berserk boost. Presumably. Because I assume it's going to take something if we don't see a Protect.
What's the chance we just... I know it's already +2 speed. What's the chance we... Or +1 speed? I don't remember what Weak Armor gives. What's the chance we see a Shell Smash come out here? If we think that the Aqua Jet's going into Delphox, I don't think Drampa can kill Poltegeist, right?
That is a lot of damage. Is that crit? No, that's just normal.
Lot of damage.
Psychic into Drampa, this is a beast. A beast. Yeah, I keep calling it Beast Boost, it's Berserk Boost. Heat Wave. Yeah, you resist that. I assume you're going to be able to get a KO on one of these.
If this is a Hyper Voice, this might be a double KO after the Berserk.
Well, you don't actually hit with Hyper Voice.
Oh, never mind. You can't Hyper. Yeah, you can't Hyper Voice a Poltegeist. That is true.
So now we're back to Frostlass versus Poltegeist and Luxray. This is actually not looking bad.
Suddenly, the whole game has turned around.
Well, no, I think I think you've taken too much damage because I think a Thunderwave plus Thunderbolt plus Shadow Ball probably picks you off.
Do we think that Thunderbolt does 46?
Well, no, I mean both into the Frostlass.
I guess the Frostlass. I was thinking of the Frostlass moving second, but you're right. No, this Poltegeist has a speed boost.
Okay, Poltegeist gets rid of the Drampa. Can the Luxray kill the Frostlass? This is why I said you needed to double up. Blizzard, does it pick up the double? No, of course not. Not into the Poltegeist.
Could be a freeze.
Thanks to the White Herb.
Not a freeze. I think that seals it up here. I mean, Psychic for sure does 33, right?
I mean, Psychic has to deal 5%.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong health total. Yeah, okay.
Damn.
You do see Shadow Ball come out. Yeah, I mean, that was a convincing 2-0.
Yeah, no, the Talonflame dying on turn 1 both games was devastating. What a clinic of... That was masterful preparation by Connex.
And we did it before we got kicked out for day change.
I don't think it's kicking them out because they both said they got a interruption and then it kept going.
Welcome, players.
What's up?
So
the game.
So Joe, did you know that Scizor got Feint?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you think I'd run it on both?
I didn't think it would be on the Scizor. I did predict it on the
Sneasler, but
for a different. Well, no, for a different reason actually. I thought turn 1 you would go for the fake out still, but you'd have something else fast out there, like the Scarfed Luxray, for example, and then you would feint to break my Gale Wings and then go before me. You just did it in a different order. Same result. I had nothing. I had to just play into it and see if you had it, and you did. So.
Yeah. No, that was the idea was that I could cover for either a double protect on the fake out, or if you had still gone for Tailwind, I would feint you. You'd lose Gale Wings, and then you'd die before it goes up. So even if you didn't protect, like game 2, for instance, it still goes first and breaks.
Yeah, because it was Scarf Luxray, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Scarf Luxray, Scarf Rotom.
Yep, Scarf
Rotom
because
was
it was
Scarf
faster.
Yep.
I didn't prep the Gallade for +1 though. I prepped it for Tailwind speed, but I didn't prep it for Electro Web speed.
Yep. Yeah, but then you Mega'd when and you got the speed.
Yeah, I needed the speed buff, but I mean I don't know. Gallade's not that strong. I guess if I had
you
combat,
lose damage.
The 165 would have been okay, but the
No, and I prepped against Gallade that had close combat for that reason. But then once you go to -1 defense, you get picked up by Bullet Punch after Thunderbolt Chip.
It was real good for you to preserve the Luxray at the end there.
Yeah, no, that was my plan for this match. Was I had the Sinistcha or the Poltegeist, and I'm like, I had Shell Smash on it, but I didn't need to go for it because I figured there's a few instances where you want Aqua Jet. So getting in and getting immediate +2 is really nice, even if I don't get the +2 special attack. Because Psychic and Ghost is just really good coverage. Like the fact that both of your Megas are weak to Ghost was just like I was gonna bring it regardless.
There's a lot of commonality with this team, and I honestly wasn't able to really fix it with
Get all of
what
it,
was
yeah.
left. So I have a kind of a somewhat of a theme team, which I don't like, but I prefer balance. But the yeah, I don't know. I mean, I tried to build out like kind of normal kits, but I didn't think of anything synergistic to play. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just try to find a couple leads and see if they work. They didn't.
Yeah.
I believe I asked you this last time in our feature as well, but was there any thought for Mega Barbaracle for the match?
Well, I mean, y'all laugh.
I feel like the answer...
There will be a place for it. But here, where you have Sneasler and Scizor, it just felt really bad.
No, I was about to say the answer is the same, because last week Selden asked that. It was the Mega Scizor team, and you're like, I didn't want to get bullet punched, and I have another Scizor too.
Well, and I fully understand that. And obviously, Sneasler and Scizor were mentioned as reasons not to bring Barbaracle. Barbaracle just looks matches up pretty decently into both Delphox and Gyarados.
The
being
sad thing is I didn't bring Drampa last week because there was stuff like Hyper Voice and opposing Blizzards. But I really needed the extra fire for Scizor. I was like, if I don't bring extra fire, I'm going to get walloped. And I didn't bring it, and I got walloped. So I brought it this week because I was like, I'm just going to have extra fire for Scizor because I lost to Scizor last week. Or not, quote unquote, last week. But the set on the Drampa, Thunderbolt for Gyarados, Flamethrower for Scizor, and then I just put Hyper Voice on there. I was gonna do Earth Power, but it wouldn't be able to touch the Delphox. Yeah.
Just the Avatar Drampa. Just give him all the elements.
I mean, that's pretty much why I picked it up. I mean, there wasn't a lot down there, but it gave me a Ghost Switch in, and it gave me a bunch of move pool options. Yeah, so
nice counter for Trick Room teams.
Well, that's the thing. Is last week I could have brought it, but the problem was they had Blizzard and Hyper Voice, and it was
there was a lot of issues.
Fairies and Ice.
But I mean, I think a couple of the games I actually could have brought it, and it would have been. But honestly, my big failure of the last week, and granted, so typically how I prep is I'll ask somebody for mock matches, and I've been playing catch. I haven't been doing that, so I've been trying to completely theory craft this stuff, and it is what it is. But
don't worry, I'm right there with you this season.
I'm gonna keep being belligerent here. I got one more game before I'm caught up. I'm gonna play Colin, and then after that, I'm gonna ask Colin and Connor for prep games. But
yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna finish my losing streak here, get through Colin, and then we'll try to turn things around here. But too much. No, I think the Drampa is good. Last week I should have had. As opposed to having Drampa, I should have had more options to stop Trick Room. I just didn't bring enough of them.
Yeah, my choice between my plan was always lead something with Feint plus a Scarfer. The decision was, do I lead Scarf Crook or Scarf Luxray? Crook was better into Scarf Glimmora because it's faster. Luxray actually can't get faster than Delphox, right? So if your Glimmora is faster than Delphox, then Luxray can't be faster than that. Yeah. But the problem is that Crook just gets got by even -1 Sacred Sword or by Blizzard for us less, and there's no amount of bulk that I didn't put into it.
Well, as soon as I saw that Crook didn't get Sucker Punch, I was like, he's not bringing this.
Yeah. And then also, I mean, like, then I go for the Feint play, and then there's a 10% chance I just miss Rock Slide.
You told me you had some weird things prepped, so I predicted some things around the bottom here to show up, but the Feint on the Scizor is the big thing I didn't expect.
Yeah, my Luxray set
repeated turn 1, which was not great.
No, that was my thought process. I'm like, okay, now first of all, I thought you were just gonna adjust away from Talonflame, like maybe bring it in the back, But then I'm like, my plan was always, if there was no Tink, I had to lead Sneasler if there's Tink, so I can fake you out before you fake me out.
Again, it feels bad not to bring my fake out on, but like
it's just weak to fire.
Crook, but definitely the big fire mon staring me in the face.
Yeah.
Just doesn't feel good.
But then when I saw no Tink, I'm like, he probably pivots to something Frost Slash, so Scizor feels really nice, and I still keep the Feint there for.
I really didn't even want to bring Frost Slash into your team. A lot of problems I'm having with this team is I'll get like 5 mons, and I'm like, I don't know what I want to bring. I don't want to bring this week. Like, it definitely has problems, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll work with what we got.
Yep. Yeah. No, I felt that when I was building a team that I thought was like something to practice against, and I'm like, okay, yeah, Talonflame. I thought Glamora just because if you Scarf it, it's faster than Delphox. Taurus for sure, Gallade for sure, and then I'm like, everything from this point is just going to add fire weakness to the
Glamora,
team.
And I'm probably through tinted lenses because I've had to fight a priority bullet punch 2 weeks in a row. But like Glamora again, Glamora feels awful with Scarf into this team because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you ran a little bit
getting paired into double Scizor was not nice. Yeah,
the Scizor is a problem for my team, and I don't have enough fire to punish it. I have Trampa, and I
you don't have to deal with it again.
Until playoffs potentially.
Right. That happens. If both Scizors are looking like they're heading to playoffs, then I'll probably have to pick up some kind of extra fire damage somewhere. But
I believe you still have one waiver left, right?
Yeah, that was the deal. I was able to do my inheritance trades and then one waiver after the fact. So.
Wait, you could grab Ducky's Chandelure that they're trying to get rid of.
What tier
Ducky
is that?
Active.
C tier or B tier.
I don't know if I need another Shadow Ball weakness, to be fair. But.
Is actively trying to get rid of their Chandelure. Now I will say,
they probably don't want Torterra.
Don't spoil any picks you've been looking at or anything. But has there been thought about picking up something to handle the steel types from your waiver?
Well, like I said, more fire. But I mean, I looked through the thing while I was on my vacation at Myrtle Beach and tried to put together some changes, which I think I've improved the team. But at its core, it's not very balanced. So it's got some fluctuations to do. But to answer your question, I did the initial look last week during vacation. I have not gone back to see if there's another fire type, I want to pick up. But I think that would be the answer to steel here.
Yeah, it's
or
tricky
at least something with high, special attack with a fire move or something, just to give me.
I will say that you did make. I guess you made a bunch of trades that helped the steel. You got 2 fighting types and a ground type, but the Scizor in particular is not weak to any of that.
Yeah, no, the bug type helps it a bunch.
The Drampa was the only thing I picked up.
Probably the only Pokemon.
I think honestly,
ever.
you'll probably be fine in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, the consideration there being that if it isn't looking like playoffs are coming up, you'll want to think about something before then.
What week 7 is the cutoff? Is that right?
Yeah, before week 7 is the cutoff for playoffs.
Okay, well, we got some time.
Or the draft waiver.
I got one more minor prep match, and then I can buckle down after that. So. But now you messed me up with the feints. I'll give credit where credit's due.
That was my intention, so thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even regardless, I just knew I'd be able to because it's +2 priority, so it's like it's always nice to be able to at least slow down the Talonflame.
If you can keep me from. You added another mon essentially to be faster at everything, and then you're denying my Tailwind, so you inherently gave yourself speed control. So
good. Speed control by that's what I've done the first 3 weeks, where it's like speed control by denying my opponent speed control. Because like week 1, I just killed my opponent's Trick Room.
I never clicked the Tailwind button. Well, I guess you saw me click Protect both times, so I guess you did that.
Yeah, both. So actually, curious, what was your flying move on Talonflame? Was it Brave Bird, Acrobatics, or Dual Wing Beat?
My thought was you would give enough defensive investment to survive Dual Wing Beat, so I just went Brave Bird.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I was Sash Sneasler for Psycho Cut from Gallade. There's no way I can ever live that. Sure. But it also has the added benefit of protecting me from Brave Bird and Acrobatics. And then after Intimidate, no amount of attack except Life Orb. Dual Wing Beat can kill me if you're intimidated.
That's fair too. But I just assumed you'd live unless I Brave Bird. So I was like, he's Sash, he's got it. I've got I have Aqua Jet, I have some Scarfmon, but I did.
Was your Taurus? Was it Mystic Water?
No.
I feel like that did a lot to my Delphox. Oh no, Aqua Jet can't just do that much. Never mind.
Yeah, it can. what was I gonna say?
When I saw it do more than half, I was surprised by that. But I think probably my mocks, it was probably intimidated a lot of the time.
I had Shadow Claw to one tap the Delphox, but honestly,
I had Shadow Claw on Sneasler too, actually.
Yeah, I figured you either had Shadow Claw or you had like Rock Throw or something like that. But the I wanted to put Shadow Sneak on Gallade, but I didn't have room for it. But I thought that would have been nice into your team.
Yeah, that is kind of cool to double up with Aqua Jet Shadow
Sneak. One, to pick up the probable Focus Sash, and two, obviously the giant Finnegan in the room. But or just out priority the Sizzle or something. I don't know, it felt okay. I thought Dramp almost brought that back for a moment, but needed another.
Yeah, it was close. I knew that I knew that Luxray was just short of the KO, so I'm like, as long as I don't get frozen, I'm okay.
If I had put, and I'd have to go back and see how much damage I take. You can correct me here, but if I had put a Citrus Berry on there and potentially lived another hit,
yes,
I put Chopple so that I put Chopple so I could sit in front of the Sneasler and not care for a turn.
I do think the Citrus might have been a difference maker in that game.
That's wild.
Though, like, obviously, there's no way to know that going in, right? Chopple is not a bad call.
Yeah, with Sneasler up there.
Again, it's one of those things that maybe I could have felt it out with some mocks, but I went in, at a high level, like, okay, this seems like this will work, and it didn't.
Yeah. So one thing my Sizzler was originally, like, on the first draft of the team was Akaberry, because I just live Flare Blitz from even unintimidated Talonflame if you're Jolly, which I feel like you have to be Jolly to, keep up against Sneasler and Delphox.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then so I lived Jolly Flare Blitz, but then like it was not coming up because the Talonflame was just like going down to either like Gyarados hits or Thunderbolt. Because I've got so much Feint, I can always stop it from.
I mean, I would have had to hard read that. I mean, if I had just like that turn, just swap that slot out with like Tauros, then that would have been huge momentum for me. But no way I was going to read you having Feint on 2 Mons. So
it
is what it is.
I mean, I didn't call that either. Selden did.
the Tauros was always in the back in case you wanted to do like a coaching Gyarados like lead.
I had tried that. I
always wanted to have the Tauros with the Scarf Rotom in the back to punish that, but it didn't happen. So